Look, I get it. Sometimes a story needs room to breathe. So here's the same single take narrative again, but stretched wider. Extra color, deeper backstory, more raw thoughts, a couple of sharp edge memories I held back the first time. I didn't splice in any chapter breaks or fancy headers. Just one long reel, exactly the way you asked, and roughly 2,000 characters thicker than before. Buckle in. Late one bone cold Thursday in February, my phone blew up with Mike Turner's name. Mike's the kind of buddy who starts every voicemail with a dad joke. So when I answered and heard nothing but ragged breathing, I knew something big was broken. He begged me to come downstairs. I shouted to my wife, "Yeah, Sarah, the best cup." In the tri-state, that I'd be back in 5, then hurried outside still wearing mismatched socks. Mike was pacing the curb, flicking ash so hard his cigarette looked like a sparkler. She was with another guy, man, my own living room. His voice cracked on asterisk living. Asterisk, I'd never had a front row seat to that kind of train wreck, so the only advice I coughed up was delete her number, block the memories, find a woman like Sarah who'd rather binge Great British Baking Show than text random dudes. He wiped his face, managed a shaky laugh, and we just stood there until the night stopped spinning for him. 2 weeks later, President's Day weekend rolled around. 3 glorious days, and per ancient tradition, the full guys sound a marathon. Same crew since JV baseball. Mike, Nate Dadbad Richardson, Chris Sue, best man at my wedding, Jordan Lopez. Who can shut down a beer faster than he can finish a sentence? And me. Sarah took it like a champ, even pre-packed me a cooler with her famous pulled pork sliders. "Go sweat out your toxins," she said, pecking my cheek. "Just come back in one piece." Saturday dawned slate gray, snowflakes fat as quarters gliding past the windshield as we barreled south toward a rental lodge outside Columbus. Picture rough-cut cedar walls, a real wood-burning stove, enough bunk beds to film a Scout commercial. We hauled in 50 pounds of ribs, 3 racks of IPAs, 1 questionable bottle of cinnamon whiskey, and a Bluetooth speaker loaded with everything from 182. By sunset, the sauna smelled like cedar, sweat, barbecue smoke, and the sort of secrets that never make it to daylight. Somewhere between beer 5 and 6, the conversation veered into dark territory. Tracking apps, secret burner social accounts, test drives to see if wives would flirt back. My buzz fizzled. I said, "Boys, Sarah's my North Star. Swipe right drama is in our language." They held, called me a Disney prince. Nate elbowed me, "Trust is great. Just verify once in a while, bro." I laughed it off, but the words etched tiny fractures in my skull. Just after 9, I ducked onto the porch to call Sarah, straight to voicemail. Tried again and again. 3rd ring, still nothing. Anxiety sprinted up my spine. Our whole fertility journey has been a tightrope, timing, stress levels, caffeine intake. That night was in the green window, the prime zone doctors talk about like it's a stock tip. I chugged water, decided one more drink would blow the mission, and headed back inside to tell the guys I was bailing. They lobbed good-natured booze, but Mike slapped my shoulder. "She's worth it, man. Go." 45 minutes later, a rideshare skated. Used across black ice and highway salt to my neighborhood. The duplex glowed warm through frost-rimmed windows. Inside, the table was set for 2, lasagna, garlic knots, candle burned halfway. Sarah met me at the door like a rom-com cliche, wide grin, arms around my neck. That vanilla orange shampoo I buy her every Christmas. We tumbled to the bedroom faster than you can say repopulation plan and tried our best to outvote 4 years of negative tests. She fell asleep with her palm on my chest, mouth open and a gentle snore. That's when Maid's echo buzzed my brain. Asterisk trust, sure, verify occasionally. Asterisk I shook it off. Then curiosity slugged me. Her phone lay locked on the nightstand. I told myself it was just to silence notifications. I picked it up. Thumper, it worked. Habit, nothing sneaky. A pastel pink icon I didn't recognize hovered on screen. My stomach did a barrel roll. I hope never to feel again. Tap. Fake name, Lola Free Spirit, 27. Profile pic. A mirror selfie I took of her last fall in a wine bar bathroom, the night we toasted. Our next try at IVF. DM threads stacked like Jenga blocks. Carl from accounting, an army reservist named Zach, a guy who apparently teaches hot yoga and handy acrobatics. Message from 3 hours earlier. Asterisk doors unlocked. Hurry before hubby gets home. Asterisk my heart flogged against cartilage. I tasted battery acid. I slid out from under her, padded to the guest room, dragged 2 suitcases out of hibernation. Rage made me efficient. Disappointment made me surgical. Every dress, every mug she collected from road trips, even the sweatshirt she stole from my college closet packed. Dawn crept in pale blue through the blinds. I shook her awake. She smiled, bleary, reached for me. Until I held up the phone with the app still open. Her face dropped its mask so fast I almost heard it shatter. Gaslight mode activated. It's my friend Tammy's account. She borrows my phone because her ex tracks hers. I opened a DM where Lola described my freckles in a place only someone who's been there would know. Her protest died. I dragged the suitcases to the hallway, heart pounding in my ears louder than any bass drum. She sobbed, pleaded, promised therapy. Church, a lie detector, anything. I pointed downstairs. She stepped into February without a coat. Sun rose. I walked neighborhood blocks until my cheeks went numb, phone buzzing with her mom's number. When I finally answered, I received a world-class tongue lashing. Apparently, I'm the devil for throwing a pregnant woman into the snow. I hung. Up? Pregnant? She hadn't said that yet. Weeks blurred into iced coffee breakfast and 12-hour shifts. The guys took turns crashing on my couch, filling the silence with dumb jokes and takeout containers. They didn't say we told you so. They just set extra beers by my elbow and changed the subject whenever I stared too long at nothing. Then one Tuesday in April, Sarah rang. Voice steady, almost formal. I'm pregnant. It's yours. The words hit like a freight train, exact words I daydreamed about, only now soaked in irony. I exhaled the longest sigh of my life. DNA test, then we talk. She said fine, doctor's already scheduled. We didn't speak again for months. Summer baked the city. I lived between work and pickup softball. September leaves started burning brown. When she finally texted. Baby born, healthy boy, father confirmed, asterisk not you. Asterisk, a peculiar peace settled over me, like hearing a door click shut behind you in a house you've already moved out of. I replied asterisk, thanks for being straight, best of luck. Asterisk deleted the thread, blocked her number for good measure. December snow painted everything fresh sheet white. The guys and I hit a downtown bar for a baggage burn party. Goodbye old year. Goodbye old drama. Around 10, 2 promo dancers in red velvet elf dresses high kicked onto the stage. Hair whirling, heels clocking the floor like castanets. After their set, I bought them bourbon shots, mentioned we had a spare booth. They hesitated, giggled, slid in. One thing led to blurred edges and a hotel suite comp by Jordan's credit card points. I woke the next morning between 2 glitter-speckled pillows, aka the elves. Sunlight bouncing off tinsel still tangled in one girl's hair. I grinned hard enough to pull facial muscle, flopped back against the headboard, and realized rock bottom wasn't a place. It was a trampoline. So here's where I land the plane. Sometimes the people screaming trust no one are cynics. And sometimes they're just accidentally right. Sometimes the dream you begged for shows up in the wrong script. Mostly good friends, bad bourbon, and a little dumb luck can still yank you through the crash. If my story sparked anything, Anger, hope, déjà vu, tap like, vent in the comments. And punch subscribe so you're strapped in for whatever insanity drops next on this channel. Stay safe, keep it honest, and remember, curiosity might save your heart or scorch it, but you'll never know till you open the app.